pleased to introduce the speaker for this session, Radhika Gundavelli. Radhika is an HPC engineering manager at Rescale. She has over a decade of experience working in automotive, energy, and construction industries with a special focus on computational fluid dynamics. She brings in first-hand experience as a power HPC user. Prior to joining Rescale, she was a CFD analyst at Altair Product Design. Radhika holds a master's degree in mechanical and aerospace from University of Nevada and product management certification from University of California, Berkeley. It will now be our pleasure to hear from Radhika Gundavelli.
Welcome to Big Compute. My name is Radhika Gundavelli. I'm an HPC engineering manager at Rescale, and my team focuses on bringing the best of cloud HPC infrastructure offerings to Rescale customers, along with managing the complexity of cloud capacity landscape. In this session, I will be presenting insights from Rescale's HPC practice and how we are helping organizations transform computational science and engineering with the power of cloud. We will be covering how Rescale's cloud competency areas help sort out the four key aspects: access to the best hardware, software performance optimization, cost management, and security. Every industry sector today, whether it is automotive, aerospace, manufacturing, life sciences, or energy, are looking to make a breakthrough in innovation. And the core of every innovation strategy is reducing costs and reducing development cycles. High-performance computing is a tool that every industry is using today to achieve these goals. Rescale's HPC practice is a team of technology professionals with extensive experience in HPC disciplines, cloud infrastructure, security, and workflow enablement. At Rescale, the practice develops the workload performance and capacity insights that power Rescale platform's intelligent computing capabilities. Additionally, the practice oversees the software and infrastructure lifecycle management that ensure customers get the latest in software by collaborating with HPC software vendors and providing fastest access to hardware innovations by collaborating with cloud providers. We also work closely with Rescale customers to help ensure a smooth transition of traditional data center workloads to cloud. All these aspects packaged together on the Rescale platform provide you the best of cloud HPC as a service and the most seamless pathway to accelerate innovation. Let's take an example here of an automotive company that uses high-performance computing to reduce product development lifecycle and cut down spending on physical testing. To improve the fuel economy of a vehicle while providing safety and an amazing driving experience requires collaboration among several design and development teams and multidisciplinary analysis and optimization. All the software analysis and versions that are needed by these teams are installed and ready to be used on the Rescale platform. Rescale today offers the widest software catalog for cloud HPC with over 900 different software analysis and over 4,000 total versions catering to several industry verticals. Our customers in the life sciences space are using the Rescale platform for genomics analysis, drug discovery, medical devices, and many other applications. 7 of the top 10 global aerospace companies use Rescale today. Our customers are using high-performance computing along with machine learning techniques for design optimization. Siemens Star CCM+, ANSYS Fluent, LS-DYNA, open source software such as OpenFOAM are amongst the multitude of CAE analysis available on Rescale. To extend the analysis to optimization with AI and machine learning, we also have tools such as NVIDIA Modulus available on the platform. Our customers in the energy sector are leading the future of energy. One of our major customers in this sector used 14 different software analysis and 50 different versions of software on the Rescale platform this past year. Imagine the massive amount of effort that would go into installing and maintaining these software and versions. Given that CAE software is also advancing at a rapid pace, this saves our customers the hassle of installing and compiling the software. In the last few years, we've seen some of the biggest breakthroughs in hardware and infrastructure for HPC. These advancements are not just limited to R&D labs. They're making their way to the public cloud sector. Chip manufacturers are introducing new architectures at a rapid pace that improve server efficiency. Cloud providers are accelerating the release of these new architectures. AMD EPYC Rome and Milan chips, Intel's Ice Lake have made waves in the HPC industry with the performance boost that they provide. ARM processors are also now making headway into HPC mainstream use cases with the Graviton 2 and Graviton 3 processors. All these processors are available with compatible software on the Rescale platform. On the GPU side, we have the NVIDIA's latest A10 as well as T4 GPUs for the most advanced 3D graphics, along with Tensor Core GPUs such as the V100s and A100s that provide unprecedented acceleration for AI, data analytics, and high-performance computing. Rescale does a thorough assessment of these latest architectures and pre-configures them as core types with just the right amount of memory, storage, and networking speed suitable for your specific software application and workflows. This allows our customers to balance cost savings and time to solve objectives. Today, we have 108 such unique configurations of infrastructure optimized for specific workloads on the platform. The best part about the Rescale platform is not just access to infrastructure. It's providing you access to the best hardware while maintaining the constraints of time and cost. Let's take an example of an automotive company working on their upcoming sports car. Now, the company has several design and CAE departments: body design, aerodynamics, crash, acoustics, etc. Each department has their own HPC workloads and software tools and versions that they use. These workloads are diverse, and hence the infrastructure needs are different. Running workloads on the latest architecture can provide up to 160% improvement in performance. Here's the catch though. It's not enough to throw the most expensive hardware at every problem. In fact, there are several factors that determine how much performance we are able to extract out of a certain processor configuration, whether it's an on-premise data center or cloud. Most CFD workflows are able to scale and will benefit from high-performing processors and inter-node communication. Certain applications and workflows benefit from higher memory bandwidth. On the other hand, some applications can only run on a single node or fewer nodes. Hence, it would not be cost-effective to use hardware configurations that are expensive due to high-speed inter-node communication. For the same processor, memory, and storage, you could be paying 70% more for the highest speed networking, and this is only worth the spend if the workload demands it. This is why Rescale Platform intelligence is a critical tool in the decision-making process. This provides our customers with the optimized balance of both cost and performance. What if a company looking to innovate had access to unlimited infrastructure at the time they need and at the cost that fulfills their business needs? Rescale Platform provides unlimited cloud capacity. Engineers and scientists now have instant access to the world's highest performance computing architectures from anywhere in our global cloud provider network. Our provider network spans all the way from top public cloud providers, AWS, Azure, Google, and Oracle Cloud, to specialty cloud providers who are paving the way for sustainable data centers, such as Responsible Compute, a cloud provider in Iceland whose data centers run on 100% renewable energy, and Neighbor Cloud in Korea, who run LEED Platinum data centers. Availability of hardware is not consistent over different geographies. Companies looking to innovate are willing to reach across the globe for just-in-time access to infrastructure to support engineering velocity. A design of experiment study for one of our Korea-based customers would take them over a month to complete on their on-premise data center. We applied cross-geo load balancing between North America and Korea data centers with multiple cloud providers. That provides them multi-cloud and multi-region capabilities. Across these geographies, the client implemented a prioritized list of GPUs, starting with the V100s, followed by the T4s. The study was completed in 3 days instead of a full month by leveraging hundreds of GPUs concurrently from the Rescale platform. Here's the follow-up challenge though: the cost to use infrastructure in cloud. The reality is that cloud infrastructure usage on Rescale provides a flexible pricing structure. Along with per second billing that is truly pay per use, we also offer pricing structures to handle multiple scenarios. For predictable consumption throughout the year, we offer long-term savings plan, what we call the on-demand reserved billing structure. For real-time burst usage, we have on-demand priority and on-demand economy, depending on customers' preference of time to result or cost. One of our leading customers in North America wanted to take advantage of their predictable baseline compute consumption to optimize costs while providing burst capability to support their less predictable workloads. The client was able to save around 30% on their baseline consumption and the flexibility to use any additional capacity with no added complexity. HPC users submitting all their jobs the same way, irrespective of which billing structure they're tapping into. HPC admins don't have to sift through cloud billing and usage to understand their infrastructure utilization. Another interesting detail of infrastructure costs is the pricing variation across geographies. Pricing can vary drastically for the same hardware in different cloud provider geographies and regions. Let's take an example of a global company with engineers in US, Tokyo, as well as Frankfurt. If HPC users in Tokyo are allowed to utilize infrastructure in a US data center, they can save 26% on certain CPU infrastructure per job and 45% on certain GPU infrastructure cost per job. The complexity here is that the availability and price variation is dynamic and changes every minute. Infrastructure service levels such as spot market and reserved instances further complicate comparisons. So you don't really want to rely on a one-time decision on which geo data centers this workload should be using. This needs to be factored in for every simulation data point that needs to be solved for. Cost optimization is the value that Rescale provides as part of the platform experience. This is key when customers are looking to run millions of core hours. Let's talk about security. Protecting customer data is our top priority. We invest heavily in the security and resiliency of every component within the Rescale ecosystem. Our data centers our software platform, and day-to-day operations as a business. As a result, Rescale complies with the strictest industry standards for security and data protection across every step of the user experience. In early 2022, Rescale was awarded FedRAMP Authority to Operate, making Rescale the first and only FedRAMP platform for end-to-end cloud HPC. FedRAMP is a prerequisite to serving the federal government, especially for advanced research and development. Rescale's FedRAMP authorization matters for both public and private sector businesses. The NIST cybersecurity framework remains the gold standard for cybersecurity standards, best practices, and operations. As a matter of fact, most other cybersecurity frameworks borrow heavily from NIST, yet do not reach the level of comprehensiveness that NIST does. Today, FedRAMP is not just recognized as a leading standard in the United States, but also around the world. Many private sector organizations use FedRAMP as a proxy for thorough security audits. Security and compliance auditors at organizations in virtually every country and industry who conduct security evaluations will factor in FedRAMP as a significant step in ensuring their employee, customer, and IP data are secure. Rescale's intelligent control plane approach provides an architecture for ecosystem integration, which enables companies to automate entire computational pipelines that may combine different applications, storage devices, compute architectures, and even cloud providers. Rescale supports automation of these pipelines and helps ensure that the compute job at each step is running the most performant and cost-effective architecture. Through integration with the leading product lifecycle management or simulation process and data management solutions, this process can also work with an organization's existing R&D tools. With Rescale's extensive experience in HPC disciplines, cloud infrastructure security, and workflow enablement, coupled with Rescale platform's intelligent computing capabilities, today we are solving key challenges our customers face with software, licensing, hardware performance, infrastructure cost, capacity, and security, helping our customers achieve their business outcomes. I hope this session gave you some insights into Rescale's HPC practice. Thank you for your time and joining us today, and enjoy the rest of Big Compute.